Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rainbow Six Siege South Asia Console Community Cup. Season 1, I do believe it's called. And today is, of course, Playday number 3, I think, right?
Two.
If I am not mistaken, 2, actually. Never mind. My days of the week are already all over the place, folks. That's how you know today's going to be a good
Yep.
day of casting some good old fashioned Rainbow Six. I'm your host, Blackjack. Joining me is, of course, my co host and host of the entire tournament, Bullet the Crazy Gamer. Bullet, how are we feeling today?
I'm feeling nice and dandy, man. To be frankly speaking, I had a long day. बहुत 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 exhausting और बहुत बड़ा दिन रहा था मेरे लिए कल. और बहुत सारे issues भी हुए थे. But frankly speaking, I'm very really like thankful to all of the console people who came in forward. Especially the players, especially the teams who are making time for this. Special thank goes out to you. Special thank goes out to Rex, Chris Burt, Zayn, Stack, everyone. Like was behind the scenes जो मेरी help कर रहे हैं. Doing the back end work, doing helping up with coping up with the timings and all. So yeah, कल काफी लंबा दिन रहा था. But yes, आज के दिन, of course, guys, let me tell you about the matches. We have a double BO1. The first one is gonna be जो shortly हम थोड़ी देर में start करने वाले हैं, वो होने वाला है F6 up against HMS. Now both of teams are very fine. F6 कंपेरेटिवली एक नई टीम निकल के आई है. जो भी इनमें नाम हमें देखने को मिलते हैं, जो भी आइजेंस हमें देखने को मिलते हैं, दे आर फेयरली न्यू. टू बी फ्रैंकली स्पीकिंग, आई हैव नेवर सीन देम प्लेइंग इन द रैंक लॉबीज. आई हैव नेवर सीन देम being like active in the community, because console community is kind of small. We all are friends in a group. We all are having a banter about here and there. And the second one we have is going to be an interesting one. Ranked Demons. That's going to be a matchup in the lower brackets. That one is the Ranked Demons up against Recruit Squad. Ranked Demons kal hari thi from the side of, I believe, team other team. And जो हमारी recruit squad की team थी वो कल हारी थी TMC से. So the both of the teams have dropped down towards the side of loser brackets. तो yes, आज दो मैप्स हैं. एंड आई वांट नो अगेन फ्रॉम यू ब्लैक. आई नो मैंने ये चीज़ के बारे में बहुत ज़्यादा डिस्कस किया है. लाइक हम ये चीज़ पहले भी डिस्कस कर रहे थे. बट अगेन आई एम गोना थ्रो द सेम क्वेश्चन टू यू. How far you're enjoying casting and watching these console players play in their lobbies?
No, I will have to say that, yeah, you have asked me this question before yesterday, but
Yeah.
I feel like it bears repeating because I've had a couple more matches to cast since, right, and to watch and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I am definitely, first of all, I'm having a lot of fun here. That is for sure. It's a slightly different experience, of course, as compared to PC, but I would actually say that it's not that different. Mostly console siege is a smidge slower than PC is, right? And that might just come down to the differences in mediums, because mouse and keyboard does generally allow for faster movement,
Mm-hmm.
I would say, than console does. I mean, sensitivity levels are a thing, of
Mm-hmm.
course.
True,
I've
true,
seen
true.
some very nutty shots taken on controllers as well. Hisense players are a beast of their own accord. So yeah, but I feel like generally console siege is a bit slower than PC siege is, but outside of that, their differences are fairly minimal. It's down to just some operators and some changes in the meta, and that's only like kind of map specific as well. Like you had
True,
Blitz for
true, true,
Oregon,
true,
who is
true,
much
true.
more much more of a menace than he is on PC, right? Or Capcan, who in general is a lot more threatening on console than he is on PC, stuff like that. But nothing too overwhelmingly different, I would say. So it's a pretty similar experience, pretty familiar ground, all things considered, but also very fun at the same time.
Yes, folks, let me remind you, हमारा जो next matchup होने वाला है, that's going to be like again F6 up against the side of HMS. Is going to be uh, a matchup of round 1, जहाँ पे HMS ऑलरेडी कल के एक दिन मैच जीत चुकी है. तो अगर आज वो जीत जाती है तो वो सेमीफिनाले के लिए में प्रवेश कर जाएगी. एंड उसके बाद से उनका जो स्लॉट है वो लॉक्ड इन हो जाएगा फॉर द साइड ऑफ सेमीफिनाले अप अगेंस्ट द टीम जो हमें देखने को मिलती है साजिद की. बट फॉर नाउ येस, इट्स गोना बी अ डू और डाई सिचुएशन फॉर, आई फील लाइक, फॉर द साइड ऑफ FC also, because in the loser brackets, if they go on, I feel Prang Demons and the other team of Recruit Squad are very much strong compared to what we're gonna see from the side of F6. But yes, folks, the map जो यहाँ पे decide हुआ है, bans निकालने के बाद जो यहाँ पे decide हुआ है, that's gonna be a classic Oregon. Again, my friend Blackjack, we know for a fact that's gonna be a classic Oregon action coming up. But yes,
Yep.
folks, we're gonna be getting in the match anytime soon now.
Absolutely. So, with that said, let's go right into this matchup here, folks. As you can see, we're going into Oregon. There is no delay. It is a time for the first game of tonight, and that is, of course, HMS versus F6, going live on your screens right now. And yeah, gotta say, I'm pretty excited in this for this particular match as the bans are coming in. The first ban is going to be from the side of the defense. It is Jackal. No surprises right there. The Inox scanner and Jackal's tracking abilities extremely good for hunting down roamers and even causing a little bit of trouble on site. Hence, that ban will pan out the way it does. Speaking of another standard ban, Thatcher will bite the dust, as that is a team blue team ban, an attacker ban
Yeah.
for the night.
Yes, if I'm not wrong, I guess the side of F6, maybe we can see the scoreboard in a while now. I feel like it's gonna be HMS on the defense, if I'm not wrong. Maybe we see the scoreboard now. Because again, folks, we don't have an option to, rename the teams, like, like who's gonna be on the blue team, who's gonna be on the side of orange team. But yes, folks, it's gonna be in classic map of Oregon. We know for a fact that Capcan itna zyada, effective रहता है in the console lobby. So yes, कप्तान को भी यहाँ पे बैन किया गया from the side of defense. Round 1 is going to be the first 6 rounds जहाँ पे हमें attackers देखने को मिलेंगे. Yes, all rules abide जो हम लोग ट्रोली का rules के जो follow कर रहे हैं. Yes, F6 is going to be on the attack for the first 6 rounds. Really sorry. And HMS is going to be on the defending side. हमने कल भी देखा था like how quickly and how fastly सत्यानंद की टीम या फिर हम चिपी चिप की बात कर लें जब भी 2v3 हो रहा था या फिर 3v4 भी हो रहा था वो तो साइट रीगेन कंट्रोल भी काफ़ी फास्ट रहा था उनका. एंड चाहे कोऑर्डिनेशन हो या चाहे मैं बोलूँ एक सेम पेज पे खेलने की बात आती है. HMS was also looking very strong yesterday. So I feel like, yeah, it's going to be a fair bit of challenge. I mean, more like a fair bit of challenge for the side of F6, but anything can go on.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
Anything can happen, indeed. That is correct. This is Rainbow Six after all. So, speaking of the teams in play, folks, let us have a look at the 10 players that are in the lobby for us tonight. From the side of the attacking team F6, we have Maximus, Punisher Hour, Alias AV, Azen, and RKJ. And from the side of the orange team, we've got, of course, HMS with Chippy Chip Summit, Trickst, Satyanand 1, and Godzilla. Ha ha ha. I always feel like I have to specify the ha 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 at the end of that name again. But we'll be referring to that player as Godzilla for the rest of the match. Don't worry, folks, we're not going to get bogged down in all the terminologies and all that whatnot. But with that said, the first round is happening on the second floor dorms and main hall site. We've got a couple of interesting picks here with the Solus being brought in round 1 from HMS. And of course, we have a Thunderbird double. Wait a minute. That's an interesting peek out the main front door of the map. But doesn't seem like they're going to be able to get much out of it for the time being. Just going to be a small peek, sitting there for a while and then falling back as we move into the rest of this first round.
Yes, folks, I feel like HMS are not going to, lose any kind of opportunity to, just take up those early frags. But for now, we can see the side of attackers, the side of team F6 going for some cheeky plays. For now, Godzilla also trying to pick up the side of Hibana, but a good shot coming in from the Hibana. Punisher will get the first frag of the entire game for now. I believe, yes, Godzilla, will be out for now. Yes, folks, it's going to be a 4v5 early coming into the game. We see an approach coming from the side of the trophy room area. Aqua thermal charges are going out. Selma aqua thermal, not the Selma charges are going out. Destroy that particular wall. The common sites are getting opened up. So far, so good coming in from the side of F6 in this particular round.
So far, so good indeed, as Trickster is going to get another kill. Punisher Hour to fall, and here comes Chippy Chip with one more added to the tally. Trix gets a third, making it a 2v4 now. Chippy Chip's position given away next to the breach, so the Thunderbird will fall back. But seems like F6 have fallen into a little bit of a rut here, as these final two players are caught just inside of the bedroom by the breach. Speaking of which, Chippy Chip does get one, gets traded, but Trickst is there in attic, to get that final trade. A return fire of sorts. That's going to be the first round going to Team HMS.
Yep. I mean, like, काफ़ी अच्छे तरीके से वहाँ पे F6 ने एक पहले बंदे वो जो हमारे गोडजिला थे जो एगर की तरफ एटिक थ्रू विंडो पे पीक कर रहे थे उनको निकाल लिया था. काफ़ी एक अच्छा स्टैंडर्ड पुश भी हमें देखने को मिला. बट एक क्लासिक मैं बोलूँ तो एंकर वाला रोल, एक एंकर टाइप की हम साइड सोल्ड करके बैठेंगे, हम ज़्यादा ओवर पीक ना करेंगे, उस पर खेलते हुए हमें नजर आया HMX फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर. एंड जब आपके पास वो चीज़ प्ले करते हुए आपको आउटकम मिल रहा है, रिजल्ट मिल रहा है, तो देयर इज नथिंग रॉन्ग इन दैट. पर्सनली स्पीकिंग, यस, फॉर नाउ द राउंड 2 हम देख सकते हैं बेसमेंट लॉन्ड्री हमारी जो साइट हो जाती है उनको पिक किया गया है. Again, talking about the side of defense, now we see a Mira pick coming in from side of Godzilla, and we also see a Mute pick coming in from side of Trix. So yes, we might see somebody playing in toward the side of Blue Bunker. Like, we might see, who knows? Because Satyan is already having those Vamai projectiles, just stop those nades coming in. But if you talk about the side of attackers, we see a Nuke pick coming in from the side of Aizen. We also see a land pick. So maybe we can see a strong push coming in from side of rear stage area with the Thunderbirds at round. Backstage se push bhi hame dekhne ko mil sakta hai to gain the control first from the side of pillars and then try to push someone from the side of freezers. Let's see what kind of approach they take.
Let's see, indeed. The Miras should be the Miras, one-way windows should be an interesting, wild card for the round. As far as F6 goes, though, it's only been one round. I'm not gonna, be too harsh on them for just one round having been lost. But they gotta make sure that they don't let too many rounds slip away from them and into the hands of HMS. So what a shot from Maximus. Beautifully done to catch the Mira peeking out of that entry room, the little entry, I guess you call it the entry cupboard going into laundry supply back there. Catches Godzilla. That's going to be your first kill for the round, and a big one at that. As losing that Mira means one site anchor down. You gotta rely on the others, as Trix is gonna do a lot of damage with that C4. Catches RKJ. Chippy in the meanwhile, big fight taken. Somehow manages to get away with it. Aizen, in the meanwhile, not able to secure that kill. They're on the other side of the map. You've got the Solus now being chased, it would appear, as shots have been fired. Satyanand inside of meeting. Could go for a kill here. Sees the op, catches the Twitch. That's Punisher Hour on the floor. Trix gets another one. It's 4v2. Make that a 4v1. Gunfights inside of Blue Elbow are not going to be lost today. As the Lion scan will reveal the wise position, but unfortunately Alias, caught asleep at the wheel, did not come in aiming at the mark. Gets taken down as a result.
Yep, that was an unfortunate round again coming from Texas. Round 1 में हमने देखा काफी एक अच्छी, I guess, एक approach तक तो रही थी, trying to gain entry, trying to gain a control towards the entry points from the sides. But for this particular round, एक के बाद एक kills आते गए into the favor of HMS. एक के बाद एक players घटते गए. The manpower advantage, just didn't worked out well for the side of Axis. So I feel like yes, they need to rethink what's going on for them. I mean, like. अगर ऐसे ऐसे राउंड्स कल भी हमने ये बात कर रहे थे जब when we were seeing the side of HMS going for a battle out up against the team of, I believe they played against the side of Rank Demons, I suppose. Yeah, they were playing against the side of Rank Demons. So we were saying the same thing कि अगर, because this is gonna be a BO1, this is not gonna be a BO3, this is not gonna be BO5 of course, just आपके पास एक map है. So each and after round it kind of matters a lot to you, so you have to think very quickly what's going on. You gotta communicate with the team very fast, like आप exactly करना क्या चाहते हो, आप exactly कौन से side पे खेलना चाहते हो, आप exactly किस तरफ से अपनी चीज़ें संभाल के रखना चाहते हो. So you have to think of that particular thing कि आप किस तरफ से वहाँ से आगे अपना गेम बनाना चाहते हो. वो चीज़ अगर आप नहीं कर पा रहे हो तो आई फील लाइक HMS are gonna, yes, एक के बाद एक राउंड उनके फेवर में जाते रहेंगे, and this can end pretty quickly after that. So yes, F6 need to think अगर आप for now, yes, of course for a fact that हमारी जो डाइनिंग किचन का बेसमेंट on the first floor जहाँ पे साइड रहता है वो साइड को पिक किया गया है. So you have to think okay, you want to take an approach from the rear stage area, or maybe you want to take an approach from the meeting hall, then you have to pick operators according to that, or maybe you want to take the vertical control before that. So the point I was trying to say that the players from the side of F6, of course, they need to play on a same page. They need to play according to the same flow. Somebody's got to make calls. Somebody got to do the drone work for you. If not, if everybody is going for those individual plays, I feel like HMS will get them one by one.
That might just end up being the case. HMS has punished those solo plays quite a bit so far, as an E1D will come out. Alias using the first one. And in the meanwhile, explosions going off. I feel like Trix used up their C4. Chip also has their C4 deployed. Oh dear me. A Candela. 2 Candelas misplaced. That's not going to be good for the utility of F6, as that's 2 Candelas unfortunately wasted trying to get an entry going into the site. Summer breaches weren't even out yet, as the bathroom wall is going to be opened up. But here comes the bandit. Gets caught That will be Punisher R to take that first kill, and a good one at that. Secondary heartbeat charge coming in as RKJ will fall on the in the meanwhile, and there comes Summit to find Maximus. 2 attackers down yet again, and the trade game is always just so strong. As Godzilla finds yet another triple kill for this Jaeger. Can they get the 4th? Not quite. Runs out of bullets before they can do much about it. Chippy Chip will come and get the trade quickly as they please. And with that, that is now a 3rd round going to the side of HMS. F6. I'm not sure if, putting all your eggs into one basket by putting all your attackers into small tower was a good idea like that.
एग्जैक्टली ब्लैक चेक मैं इसी चीज़ की बात कर रहा था. अगर आपको एकदम से आप चाहते हो कि लाइक यू वांट पुश इट फ्रॉम द फ्रंट, समबडीज गोना बी देयर टू जस्ट डिस्ट्रैक्ट देम फ्रॉम द वर्टिकल साइड. आपने वर्टिकल पे एक भी बंदा नहीं भेजा, आपके सारे अटैकर्स एक ही तरफ से पुश करते आ रहे थे, तो इट काइंड ऑफ मेक वेरी इजी फॉर द साइड ऑफ एचएमएस कि ठीक है हमारे पास ज़्यादा एंगल्स कवर करने का प्रेशर नहीं है, हमारे पास ज़्यादा चीज़ें कवर अप करने का हमारे पास टेंशन नहीं है. सामने से प्लेयर्स पुश इन कर रहे हैं, हम एक के बाद एक उस चीज़ को हटा सकते हैं, हम एक के बाद एक प्लेयर्स को हटा सकते हैं. एंड यस, व्हाट अ प्ले कमिंग इन फ्रॉम सारा गॉडजिला मैन. ऑफ कोर्स लाइक ही, चाहे वो हम उनका प्ले गॉडजिला का हम येगर पे देख रहे हैं, चाहे हमने लास्ट फ्यू राउंड्स में देखा, हमने कल के दिन में भी देखा चिपी चिप एंड गॉडजिला वाज जस्ट टू गुड विद द ओवरऑल गन game. I feel like yes, if I had a MVP title going on in this tournament, I could have definitely given them to them for now. MVP of the match, something like that.
Located a bomb.
Well, that could be potentially a little bit of a consideration for future events of such kind. But yeah, no, an MVP would certainly have quite a few interesting names in it, I do feel like. For now, let's just see how the side of F6 responds, because they haven't taken a round yet, which is concerning, especially for the F6 fans in the chat right now, because, well, their team has yet to take a round. I feel like that's a bit of a big concern. Now, attempted spawn pick potentially? No, the Legion decides not to go there this time around. It opts to fall back instead. Trixis is going to be watching this front door right here, shaking away at the camera stick on the controller there. There we go. A little bit of a peek, but doesn't seem like anybody's coming front door. Well, I was going to say that no one is, but somebody seems to at least be approaching the white van outside. There you go, front door broken open. Trickst might be able to catch a prey here. Maybe even 2, depending on if they're able to get the lineup. Shots fired! Beautiful headshot! And a little crouch dance to boot. There's more though. More enemies now on that front door. Sees them, can't quite get the headshot. There's an interesting battle going on here. More shots fired, attempted wall bang as well. The croucher is seen, damage is done, but that's to Trickst, who will opt to just sit still as the E1D comes in. Sees the head, gets another one.
Oh boy.
To fall. Oh dear me, Trickst is really feeling themselves right now.
Me like he's on something else. काफी पहले उनको भी पता चल गया. Hey, Godzilla coming up with another. Oh boy, now this is definitely not looking good. But a refrag coming in from the side of Elias. Lion will take down the Jaeger, take care for the Jaeger. But this has proven to be a very, very one-sided affair for now, because already we see a 2v5 coming in, and then how things are going in for the side of XC is not looking good. Flashbang खुद को कर लिया उन्होंने, but a triple kill also coming in. Mains window से निकालेंगे एक player को, and in the end it's going to be Lion to be taken care of from the side of none other than Legion, I believe. Yeah, I feel like something is not going well for the side of F6. They're not ready for a competition like this, or maybe we can say not ready. No, sorry, the competition was not the right word. I apologize for that. For a team like this who's playing such good classic Siege, when if you compare both sides, so I feel like yeah, just one round और फिर आप चीज़ें डिफेंस पे अपने साइड से कोशिश कर सकते हो, बट एटलीस्ट यू नीड टू गेट वन अटैकिंग राउंड इन टू योर फेवर. इफ नॉट 6-0 हो जाएगा, मैच पॉइंट हो जाएगी, सीरीज पॉइंट हो जाएगी, फिर वहां से कम बैक करके 6-6 करना, it kind of seems impossible, to be frankly speaking.
Yeah, like when you're already down 6-0, 6-1, right? It gets so incredibly difficult because you have to win so many rounds with pretty much no wiggle room, right? You just have to win. And being in that sort of situation makes it incredibly difficult for any team, unfortunate enough to be pushed that far. We have seen comebacks from that position, don't get me wrong, but again, it's very rare. It's the rarity, it's the exception, not the norm. And that's something I feel like some teams need to remember, that they need to get maps and rounds out before things get as far as 6-0, 6-1. because
10
otherwise you're
seconds
just
left before insertion.
probably like 9 times out of 10 not going to be able to make your way back
5
from it,
seconds left.
especially when you're already 4-0 down and the signs of life from your team are just dwindling by the second. And that is pretty much exactly what we're seeing here from F6. The signs of life that they had are already fairly low. They're recycling through the same things over and over again. They're doing the same pushes. They're doing the same, drones. Look at them, 3 on blue already. This is where they got Godzilla. Yes, 1 kill was taken from here, but look at that. This time they know. Chippy Chip with the C4 gets Aizen down, and that's already your first kill. Your gridlock gone, and Chippy Chip really wanted that second. My goodness. I don't think that was a good idea, but when you're 4-0 up, I mean, does it really matter?
For now, yes, we see a lot of kills coming in from the side of HMS, whether it's the side of Satyan, or maybe it's from the side of Chippy Chip. Another Nitro going on, and it will definitely connect towards the side of Alias. They know for a fact that there's somebody pushing from the side of White Stairs, and takes a look. एक shot जरूर miss होगा, but हम देख सकते हैं Mute also going in for an aggressive peek towards the blue bunker area. But yes, they know for a fact that somebody is pushing on from side of Backstairs. And yes, I'd get Mira and definitely get one, but it's going to be a trade-off coming in from side of Vomai, I believe, was playing just behind the pillars area. But yep, SMG11 right there. And of course, Sumit will be really quick to grab on the last kill. Boy, oh boy. I mean, like, जो intel पता करने में HMS आगे नहीं कर रही, because you saw right there, एक नाइट्रो आया, एक किल निकला. उसके बाद नो फॉर अ फैक्ट दैट 2 players आर ओवर देयर. मेलूसी भी वहां पे लगी हुई थी, मेलूसी के बैंशी ट्रैप्स भी वहां पे लगे हुए थे. नो फॉर अ फैक्ट दैट वो ट्रिगर हुआ है, वहां पे एक और प्लेयर है. ही जस्ट पॉप्स अनदर नाइट्रो, गेट्स द किल. उसके बाद कॉल आता है उनको, बिकॉज आई एम प्रीटी श्योर देयर वाज अ कैम और मे बी अ डिफेंस कैम नॉट ब्रोकन, और मे बी आई गेस दे हैड अस ऑडियो क्यू कमिंग इन फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ व्हाइट स्टेयर्स. ऑफ कोर्स देयर वाज अ बैंशी ट्रैप, बट डिडंट गॉट ट्रिगर्ड फ्रॉम व्हाट आई सी. बट यस, दे हैड ऑडियो क्यू लाइक somebody's pushing from the back stairs, and the peak was just right on time. So yeah, the coordination, the overall flow coming in from the playing on the same pace coming in from the side of HMS is so good right now. It's showing up on your screen, man. 10 kills coming in from the side of Trix. Chippy Chip is also, taking those frags here and there. Godzilla is already on point. But if you talk about the side of X's in terms of frag, we don't see much of these frags coming in from the side of X's. So frags is something else, to be very specific in Siege. But playing on same page, playing with the coordination, I feel like वो चीज थोड़ी सी लैग कर रही है from the side of X6.
Yeah, I do have to agree with you. F6 does seem like very uncoordinated, and not exactly as if they all agree with what kind of push they should be doing, where they should be going. We've gone back to the first floor site, of course, first floor dining and kitchen, because that is currently one of the only 2 sites available to the side of the defense. HMS can't really pick second floor or basement because they've already won those sites. So they've gone back here. But then again, the last time they came to this site, they had let's just say they had a ball, right? So they're probably going to want to have another really good round in this one as well. You can already see Trix just playing a pretty aggressive position right by the stairs of Small Tower as well, hidden behind the canisters and boxes that line up the place. So, yeah, plenty of area to sit in, plenty of area to be hidden in as well for these defenders. All they have to just do is wait and watch what the attackers are planning, what their overall ideation is, and Chippy Chip, of course, run out the front door, get a kill. That's their lion gone, and once again, F6 on the back foot.
You cannot deny the the fragging efforts. Gun game निकलता हुआ आ रहा है from the side of HMS. The one by one visits round number 3, round number 4, एक के बाद एक visits Godzilla. Chippy Chip जितनी तारीफ की जाए उतनी कम होने वाली है. But for now we can see a similar kind of push coming in from the side of F6. Somebody is from playing Nook is actually trying to push from the open stage area, the front stage area, coming from the side of Junkyard. Aizen जरूर यहाँ पे आ चुके हैं. They know for a fact that somebody is going to be there, but hey, sudden coming in from the kill. Maximus goes down. Another kill might coming real quick, but it's going to be Trix on there from the side. C4 also going down, but C4 won't connect for now. But a good kill coming from the side of Aizen makes the situation a little bit to the side 2v4. A double kill coming from the side of Aizen. Quick scoping. I mean, like, that was a quick. But situations are now turned into a 1v3 scenario. I mean, again, man, the things are not looking good, very good for the side of F6. But how triple kill, how they are able to try to just make a comeback, trying to make things easier for them. Aizen was just right there to put up a 4K, a good 4K coming in, but in the end it was the side of Satyanand, I believe, who just walled down towards the side of window, bathroom window. And again, Killer took up the final kill. 6-0 scoreline, match point, and coming in for the side of Team HMS. And F6 are completely getting shattered. I guess that will be the right word. Yeah, shattered would be the right word, describe on how, HMS are just being one step ahead with every kill coming into their favor. So, yeah, at this point of time, 6-0 से 6-6 करना बहुत ज़्यादा impossible लग रहा है.
Yeah, it's exceptionally difficult right now. I don't know if these players will be able to like manage a full like 6-6 comeback because I mean, given excuse me, given the way that they've been playing, given their overall performance so far, it hasn't really given me much confidence in their skills and abilities. And that's not to say that F6 is, like a really, really bad team or something like that. They could just be having a really bad day, which is unfortunate, that they're having a bad day at this point in the competition. But they do need to pick themselves up. They need to try and get at least this round. Then they can, start being a little confident. They can go for another round. Right now they have to think like in a per round basis. They cannot think of like too far ahead. They can't think that, oh hey, we need to like win this round so we can do this and the next and then this and the next. Nothing like that. You gotta win this round. You gotta think about this round and this round alone. That's all that there should be in your minds right now as a team. So F6, it's pretty much now or never, really. And wait, is that a sled shotgun?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's 6-0.
Okay. I mean, yeah, no, I get it. 6-0, you want to just go in.
Finger on shotgun as well.
Oh wow, okay, that's a lot of shotguns in that team. Oh,
okay.
Oh, he's just in here.
He's already in, and I don't know what F6 are up to right now. Nuke is also trying to come in and takes down Sumit for a while now, and already we can see, yeah, Aizen coming in for another one. It's going to be a trade-off, 5v2, coming very early, but it's going to be converted into 4v3. I'm really sorry, Satyan over there, but no, he gets up to the rotation. Aizen takes him back. Aizen also doing a lot of heavy lifting, as we can see. Godzilla will be, taking care of the side of Punisher. Amaru coming in from the side of Attic. He's what you're up to. Already a 2v2, a good pre-fire coming in from the side of Amaru towards the area of Domain Hall, but F6 Max, I don't think so. That peak was needed. He's going to get caught off in the gunfire. Quad kill coming in from the side of Aizen. Might be an ace, the first ace of this entire tournament. I feel so. But who knows what Chippy Chip has in mind. 51 ammo with the mag. Flashbang going in. He can take up an entry, but for now, I'm pretty much sure the diffuser has been down upon. Yes, he takes up another angle and clear ace coming in from the side of Aizen. And if I'm not wrong, this is going to be a first ace and a first round victory in this entire tournament from the side of F6. And Aizen doing a lot of heavy lifting for now. Man, that was quite a round. I mean, like, yes, HMS kind of underestimated them. Ki like, theek hai, 6-0 हम कर सकते हैं. Let's have a little bit of fun. But that kind of fired you real back. Like, आप पे ही वो चीज होगी.
Yeah, it backfired a lot. Like, you could see from the way that HMS were playing. They were playing it fast. They're playing it loose. They thought, okay, yeah, these guys are probably pushovers. Let's just get in the side and get this over with. But not quite. You'll need to put in a little bit more effort than that, HMS, unfortunately for you, as there has been a round taken. F6 will not get 7-0'd, much to their credit. But that's just one round. They need 5 more without fail to be able to win this competition. Not even win, to be able to equalize and go for overtime in this competition. And I don't know about this map selection. They've gone to first floor kitchen and dining, generally considered the weaker of the two, meeting kitchen and dining kitchen. So I'm not sure about the selection here. Maybe they're going for a surprise pick against F6. Maybe they're going for a surprise pick against HMS, thinking, yeah, okay, we can probably get away with going to a site that is on the first floor, especially this one. They'll probably think we're going to go basement. But the thing is, right, especially with attacker repick, sudden site switches like this are less potent than they used to be, because attackers can just switch to whatever is necessary. Although I don't know if the Kali is entirely necessary for this. Could have taken secondary EMPs with you, but hey, please they're wrong, right? For now, let's just see how F6 manages to weather the storm for another round.
I mean, like, I feel yes, anything can go for now. Maybe a comeback is possible on how the last round went upon. Of course, Aizen has done a lot of heavy lifting, 9 fracks coming in back to back in the previous round as well. उनका last attacking round, उन्होंने वहाँ पे 4K निकाला था, and next उसके अगले round में हम देखते हैं a quick ace come, not a quick ace, like a good ace coming in. Somebody's playing it from the side of F6 onto the freezer stairs, and Chippy didn't notice that. Okay, you just droned it up to the lobby part. That was a little bit of mistake getting done from the side of HMS. And I feel like, yeah, this is the underestimation what we're thinking. An extra towards the side of attack gets a vertical kill towards the side of eyes, and that's going to be a main guy going out. And this can be a lot of trouble for the side of X's. 5-4 will very early in the round. Goyo canisters going down, of course. Area अभी के लिए थोड़ा deny होगा, but a long angle coming in from the side of Tricks. A double kill again. I guess that was a vertical kill, but nah, that was a simple lobby kill coming in. But two players coming in. Godzilla trying to take the Goyo, and yes, it will be done in the Sirfanov, folks. Yeah. F6. I don't know what's going on in their mind. Chippy Chip trying to push in. Legion will go out. It's gonna be a 1v4 scenario. Not gonna be easy, and it's a 7-1 scoreline onto the map of Oregon.
Well then, that was
Very quick.
Quite the performance, yeah, from the side of HMS. Quick indeed. I think that's one thing we can absolutely say for this particular matchup. 13 kills to Trix as well. By far the kill leader of this matchup.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for the side of F6, they will not be progressing too far into this particular bracket, it would appear, as that is going to be a 1-7 loss for them. Really unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. Ultimately, you're just gonna have to cut your losses and train harder for the next time.
Yes, still, there's a chance for the side of F6 and toward the side of loser brackets. We still have a loser bracket. Yes, folks, जो भी format है वो इसी तरह से कि we do have less teams coming in, so yeah, we have gone for a double elimination bracket. तो जो भी teams यहाँ पे round 1 के साथ में हार रही हैं matches up against the other team, they have one single chance to secure their slot for the semi-finale. So yes, folks, for now HMS have secured their slot for the semi-finale. But we do have another match coming up, and that's going to be the rank demons up against the side of recruits. And let me remind you, folks, this is going to be a loser bracket. So both of the teams have their do or die situation for them. It's going to be a BO1. Yes, we wanted to do a BO3 in a very specific ones, but due to timing, due to player availability, we had to switch up for a BO1, and BO3 is going to take a lot of time to just decide for one single day. So yes, folks, that was a very clean sweep. I would say yeah, one-side domination, I can also call it that in a way, blackjack. But yeah, that was a clean sweep coming from the HMS. On how Chippy and Trix were doing a lot of frag work coming in from the other side. But yes, F6 needs to go back to the drawing board, go back to the talking with the players कि exactly करना क्या आप चाहते हो ऐसे situations में आप exactly ऐसे team के साथ कैसे किस तरह से खेलोगे, because all the matches are getting broadcast, so you're definitely gonna watch it up. कहाँ से आपसे दिक्कतें हो रही है वो चीज़ अगर आप self analyze करते हो अपनी team के साथ बैठ के, तो I'm pretty much sure they can perform a lot better in the loser brackets.
Well, that they could, of course, but we'll just have to wait and see about how F6 performs in that lower bracket, because it's going to be a lot difficult for them. Their work will be cut out, and they will have to give it their all. But for now, of course, we're going to be waiting for that lower bracket match to come up in a short while. Until then, I will say closing thoughts about this game. Again, it's been pretty quick, these early tournament matches. We do hope for a couple of closer engagements as we continue down this road. But for now, yeah, the matches have been pretty quick. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I mean, like वो जो हमें TMC और रैंक डीमंस का मैच, रिक्रूट स्क्वाड का मैच देखने को कल मिला था, like of course you were not at the casting get together. That was a banger one, trust me, because due to server issues and also like we decided to go for a BO3 because C's or UA के servers में teams are not able to cope up with the fact that so we, as admins we have to take a decision like let's do a BO3, let's do a one map at BOE, let's do a one map at C's. And in that match also there was close games coming, like a 6-3 पे क्लोज हुआ था अगर मैं दूसरा मैप गलत नहीं तो that was a clean sweep. So yeah, recruits got put up a good fight against a team like TMC, where two of the players were very old players from our region who have shifted to another countries for their work and higher studies and all of that stuff. But yes, that was a good मैचअप. आई डू फील यस जो अभी नेक्स्ट मैचअप होने वाला है वो क्लोज अफेयर हो सकता है, बट मैं अब जिसमें भी क्लोज अफेयर हो बोल रहा हूँ वो एक 7-1 7-0 में रिजल्ट हो रहा है. सो नो कास्टर्स कस प्लीज, आई अपोलोजाइज, बट या आई फील लाइक जो हमें सेमीफाइनल देखने को मिलेगा एंड ऑफ कोर्स जो ग्रैंड फाइनल देखने को मिलेगा वो और ज़्यादा रोमांचकजनक और ज़्यादा entertaining for all of the viewers joining in, for you as Blackjack, because I really want you to experience, because you have been a PC player and a PC based caster for a long time now in the scene. We know you, Baba Blackjack, CCV, Foxy Bear for a long time now. But I do want you guys to experience like what kind of potential do these console players have and all of these console folks have, because some of them have, like we talked about Barcode, we have talked about T-Off, even Jittery used to play on console back in the day, but of course he was on Xbox, so that was a very, very long back. So we do have a lot of talent in the console scene. I personally believe that, but yes, they don't get a stage to just showcase that talent. They don't get that kind of attention from the overall scene. So yes, trying my best to make the players do a competitive scrims and make the players understand on how you can actually think, or maybe try to go pro in the PC scene. Who knows?
Yeah, there might be a path open. There might be ways to go about that particular endeavor, as Bullet pointed out, of course. And I will say, console has always had some pretty good talent in there. I mean, Jittery, Barcode.
Yeah.
Look at where Barcode is now, right? Playing with Elevate,
Yeah.
going to the majors, the Copenhagen majors at that as well. So, plenty of stuff has happened, and plenty of players have come from console who are now really pushing the limits of what Rainbow Six can be as a game competitively. So, this is where it all started for quite a few people, and we do hope to provide a really nice platform, a really nice stage for these players in the community to show their own skills, to show off their own flair as well. I'll tell you this much. So far, there have been a couple of standout performances, yes. But, if the matches were a little bit closer, I think then we would have some real story, like really interesting storylines developing. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally feel that, because if you remember for back when I used to join, you had the last year pro season, there's some of these PC matches being won. So I used to say the same thing कि कुछ हमारे पास बात करने के लिए है नहीं, because बहुत सारा clean sweep हो रहा है with some of the teams. So that's the same thing happening over here also. But folks, yes, मैं बता दूं, let me remind you folks, rank Demons up against the side of Recruit Squad. That's going to be a loser brackets match number 1 coming up very shortly. I do believe we have a map veto incoming in. Admins are taking care of that. And special shout out goes to Rex. Special shout out goes to Chris, special shout out goes to Zen, special shout out goes to Stag. All of the people who have been together with TC, who have been like you and Blackjack, you as well, like जो मेरे को help करेंगे चीज को possible करने में, because I used to talk a lot about this, doing in a very casual way, doing in a very fun way back in the day, but always I wanted to put up a show like this. All I wanted to show the potential of the console siege in our region. So yeah, folks. Thanks to everyone who are helping this. Thanks to everyone joining in the short notice. I know I didn't post the broadcast and the schedule links tomorrow. It was a long day for me, long and tired day for me. I didn't even had my dinner. I just straight up went to the bed and slept it off and woke up at 4 a.m. So yeah, that being said, we're taking a short break and मिलेंगे हम आपसे एक छोटे से break के बाद. It needs to be specific. I have the time. So हम आपसे मिलेंगे 15 या 16 minutes के बाद with the second game. I'll see you right then. Stream.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to the Rainbow Six Siege South Asian Console Community Cup, along with their hosts, of course, Blackjack and Bullet the Crazy
Yeah.
Gamer, as we are here for our second best of one for the night. Slight correction, excuse me, from earlier. The match is going to be Team Ranked Demons versus Jet Black Club. We had, unfortunately, accidentally announced it
Yeah.
as being, what was it, Recruit Squad versus Ranked Demons.
Yeah.
That's not quite the case. This is a different match, the first of the lower bracket matches, Ranked Demons versus Jet Black Club. There is another lower bracket match that I don't think is happening today. That will be Recruit Squad versus F6. That is a match for later on. As for now, we need to see whether Ranked Demons or Jet Black Club are able to push forward to try and take advantage of this chance that they have been given in the lower bracket. Bullet, how do you feel about this match?
I feel like I said, man. I'm not gonna say anything कि कैसा कितना close रहने वाला है. In the meantime, we're going into the game screen for now. Yes, कितना ज़्यादा
Yes.
close रहने वाला है, कितना ज़्यादा I feel like चीज़ें निकल के आएगी. But for now, folks, everybody has joined in and we are ready for another banger coming up. And let me remind you, folks, मैंने थोड़ा सा गलत inform कर दिया था. I apologize for that. It's gonna be Ranked Demons up against Jet Black Club. Jet Black Club ने जो साइट सिलेक्शन जो मैप सिलेक्शन लिया था वो हुआ है हमारा ओरेगन के मैप पे. अगेन इट्स गोना बी अ क्लासिक ओरेगन, बट फॉर नाउ लेट्स सी व्हाट आर गोना बी द ऑपरेटिव बैंड्स.
Absolutely. The bands coming in on the El Clasico map of Oregon. And as we load into the match, of course, Orange team on the defense, that is Jet Black Club. Just a reminder for all of our viewers, Ranked Demons are attack on the blue team. And there you have it. The first map is, the first band, excuse me, is going to be Thatcher. No surprise right there. Those EMPs are, as usual, extremely extremely powerful. That's why they even put in secondary EMPs to make people, not rely on Thatcher as much. But hey, here we are. Second band has been taken care of. That is going to be Nomad coming in, actually. You can see the name right under the scoreboard over there. And Nomad is interesting. You don't really see Nomad on console being banned too much, but as an anti-flank type operator, she is extremely powerful. Great guns, flashbangs. She can do a lot. and Nomad has been banned as a result. Capcan as well, you can see the name under the scoreboard again, has been banned as the first defender of this matchup, and that, of course, is, an absolute terror when it comes to the console side of Rainbow Six, as far as I've heard. Mozzie, okay, anti-intel ban coming in here. That is an interesting one. The Mozzie stealing drones and denying intel left, right, and center. That's a very, very good ban, I will say, from the side of Jet Black Club. With that said, let us have a look at the 10 players that are in the lobby for us tonight, folks. From the side of the Ranked Demons, we have Blank After Dark, Legit Jeff, UrshXZ, G2 Newt, and Elanio. And from the side of Orange Team, aka the Defenders Jet Black Club, we have Asin2717, Unknown or Unknown Ali Zeb, Zainulabid or Zain, as we'll be calling them, SS Ahmed, and Blackburn. The first set of choice is going to be Laundry Supply Room to start us off, and let the games begin.
Yes, folks, जिस तरह से bands हमें देखने को मिल रहे हैं Blackjack, I feel like, yes, Oregon, of course, is going to be the map, and we see a Thatcher and Mozzie coming in from the side of blue team, I believe. Yeah, that's going to be the side of Rand Demons. So to know for a fact that Thatcher is going to be a very strong, operator. And of course, it is a very strong operator. Even though we have now, Thatcher and Mozzie has been banned from the side of the defense. So yeah, now coming to the part, say they have, taken those two operators, which going to, a lot of, that's not going to provide a lot of intel, especially when it comes to Mozzie laying down its spider traps. And when you talk about Thatcher, we know for a fact that he still has the most effective EMP grenade. We know for a fact that yes, many of these secondary EMP nades have been added to Gridlock, have been added to, if I'm not wrong, Nuke also, in Nuke loadouts also. But yes, उन्होंने decision ले रखा है ban करने का the Thatcher. Most of the time, yes, Attic के भी यहाँ पे sites खोले जा रहे थे. अगर हम पिछले maps की बात करें तो most of the time Blue Bunker पे भी से तरफ से basement पे side पे बहुत एक push हमें देखने को मिलता है, heavy push देखने को मिलता है Tiger team से. तो एक और चीज़ आ जाती है कि उन्होंने एक smartly चीज़ Thatcher को ban कर ये किया कि they also know the fact that it's gonna be a BO1. तो उनको पता है कि अगर हम डिफेंस निकाल लेते हैं अच्छे तरीके से तो हमें अटैक्स में ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगी, ज़्यादा हमें राउंड्स विन रहने का हमारे पास ऊपर प्रेशर नहीं रहेगा. बट वहीं पे for the side of attackers, for the side of Rand Demons, they have another kind of pressure, like you have to take up the vertical control, you have to be very specific from where you want to attack. Like I said, जो हमें प्रॉब्लम दूसरी टीम से भी देखने को मिल रही थी in the past few matches, Blackjack.
Absolutely. Now the question is, how far are the side of the attack going to be able to push this entry on blue that they are attempting to go for? And got a grenade coming in the boiler. There we go. Very, very well cooked. Unfortunately, there's a my magnet that will stop the grenade in its tracks. There goes another grenade. That's another magnet used up, excuse me, in taking care of that utility piece. Meeting, of course, has this big line of sight made in it as well, which is now being watched. There is a defender on the tower stairs as well. As Newt starts things off, gets one, and Almond falls to Newt as well. That's 2 kills for the Sledge. You started right here for the attackers, as they have made some massive headway in getting towards the site. The Smoke, the Wamai, both very good players on the long game. Gone. Shots fired from White now. White quarter, that is. As in the meanwhile, Blank After Dark has been taken off the board.
For now, we see a lot of a strong push coming in from the side of attack, but a good SMG angle, a good SMG pick coming in, takes on the side of Note Unknown with that SMG. Good place coming in. For now, we can see, yes, Usa ने अपनी shield place कर दी है, but another SMG kill, another play coming in from side of Mute to shut down Legend Jeff. Now, it's going to be a 2v3 scenario into the favor of defense. We got a one defender holding up the side of Freezer. We can see another defender holding up the side of Meeting Hallway. He's already ready for a flank. So, yeah, this can be a bad side, a bad effort. Efforts being shut down from the side of defense, but for now, Ursh will come in. Actually, there's going to be someone going for the flip plant. It's going to be Lanyo. They saw that here the sound. Yes, he was going for a Nitro, and Ursh will take him down. It's going to be Blackburn. Legion left out in a 1v2 scenario. For now, it's going to be a real close. Yes, the plant is going on. 2 seconds, the plant will be completed. And yeah, I was about to say like attack थोड़ा सा गलत जाता हुआ नजर आ रहा है, but they have completely turned out the odds into their favor.
That they have. This 1v2 for the Legion is going to be very difficult. Blackburn has the head area, the head lined up of that Osa over there. But Ursh is dipping and dodging these bullets, trying to take care of Blackburn as quickly as possible here. playing with his food a little bit as well. Legion slowly advances down the stairs. You can hear the footsteps as well, and he gets the knife. Oh my goodness, the disrespect is real as the attackers, aka the side of ranked demons, will take round one.
Kind of expected like defense will how small I'm really sorry how mute was able to play, how unknown Elise was hold that angle of जो push हमें देखने को मिल रहा था breach होने के बाद, वो चीज उतनी अच्छी हो रही थी, तो मुझे लगा नहीं था कि like attack will be legit Jeff and Ursh will be able to pull that off, that get cut off plant after like Ileana was also over there. So yeah, job very well done from the side of Ranked Demons. Appreciate that fact that they had their bodies down. They were in a 2v4 2v3 scenario with a man disadvantage, and then after definitely जो odds थे वो जितने भी chances थे वो उनके फेवर में नहीं लग रहे थे, उसके बावजूद वो यहाँ पे ये round जीतते हुए नजर आए.
Now the one thing I will say that possibly the side of ranked demons need to watch out for is their entry side, right? We mentioned this in their match against HMS yesterday as well, where HMS were the ones winning the competition, right? Don't get me wrong, but ranked demons had this issue where even if they managed to find themselves in an equal situation or were trading with their opponents, they just couldn't quite seem to find that one or two kills or one or two positions that would really cement the round as theirs, right? And even in that last round, they almost lost the plot going into the final home stretch of the round, which they can't afford to do, I feel like, because again, lower brackets, right? You lose this match, you're done for. You're out of the tournament. Donezo, as they say.
Yeah, it's kind of like a do or die situation for both the teams, right?
Exactly. So that's something they have to watch out for at this moment, and they have to be careful in how they play the situation. Ahmed currently inside of Tower, big tower that is. Interesting place for the smoke to be playing, considering that it is Oregon Blue Basement. We've got a big push coming in right now. Boiler Room Shield has been spotted, but do they have clearance on Elbow? Okay, Elbow is fully reinforced. That's interesting. As we have My Magnets catching all the utilities on its support. You have the secondary EMPs from the Osa and the Lion. That's going to allow for some quick breaches. There you go. He won the out, and the recovery has been made.
I want to see if somebody is playing on no, that meeting wall भी यहाँ पे reinforce हो चुका है. तो जो idea मुझे लग रहा था अभी के लिए कि कोई ना कोई meeting hall से कोई defender खेलते हुए नजर आएंगे, अब ये थोड़ा सा मुश्किल नजर आ रहा है. Either way, you have to just not allow the attackers to push down toward the side of backstairs area जहाँ पे हमें smoke already खेलते हुए देखने को मिल जाते हैं. But it's gonna be some attacker playing on toward the side of third floor जो हमें master bedroom की side से देखने को मिल जाता है. तो yeah, attack is kind of looking promising for now, very much promising. But yeah, for now no bodies has been dropped, no kill has been taken away. But how defense is gonna hold up is gonna look a little bit shaky for now. No Nudigas at side of SSM, he was speaking very wide for the side of P-Area. Blackman also taking a gunfight against Lion. He comes up with a pre-fire, but no, Lion will be there to answer it back. It's gonna be a 5v3 for now. Legend Jeff is already onto the side of Muta, a little bit of whiff, but that will land up a headshot eventually. And defense is definitely, like I told, is looking very shaky for them now.
And it is. Ranked Demons very smooth on entry right now. It's all down to SM and Zayn. Zayn will get one. That is Diffuser Planter as well. Plant is stopped and gets a second as well on the swing. The Sledge is not quite checking the corner. The blank after dark. It's all down to Asim. Now inside of the freezer corridor. It's gonna go out. Will that connect? I think it's a bit too far. Yes, it is. Fired position is given away. They know exactly where to be for this bandit, and there's not much that they can do about this except try and contest a gunfight, maybe trying to go for a quick cross, but Ilania, excuse me, will be quick to pull the trigger, finishing off the bandit and taking the round for the attack.
Oops, sorry. Yeah, I mean like इस लास्ट टाइम पे अगर हम राउंड नंबर 1 से देखें कंपेयर करें, अब हम राउंड नंबर 2 की चीज़ों को, जो चीज़ मैं थोड़ा सा करते भी आ रहा हूँ फॉर द लास्ट जो भी मैप्स यहाँ ब्रॉडकास्ट हो रहे हैं, बिकॉज फॉर अ फैक्ट दैट इट इज़ अ BO1 एज अ कास्टर्स हमें वो चीज़ करनी पड़ेगी. सो राउंड 1 पे अगर आप देखें तो डिफेंस वॉज क्वाइट गुड. ऑफ कोर्स यस, इवेंचुअली वो थोड़ा सा एक हम कह सकते हैं वो एक राउंड गिव अवे हो गया कि वहाँ पे डिफेंस के जो हमें लीजन देखने को मिल रहे थे वो जल्दी रिटेलिएट नहीं कर पाए जो वो सेकंड फ्लोर पे खेल रहा था, वो चीज़ आपको समझ में आ गई। बट फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर राउंड अटैक वाज रियल फास्ट, वो लोग चीज़ें समझ पाए कि ठीक है डिफेंस वापस से बेसमेंट में गया है, हम सेकेंडरी एमपी चार्जेस रखते हैं, ब्लू बंकर से पुश बनाते हैं, एक बंदा हमारा टावर से हमारा फ्लैंक देख लेगा, and that worked out so well. Even yes, there were some kills here and there. Jeff काफी अंदर जल्दी घुस गए थे, अर्श भी काफी अंदर एंट्री ले लिए थे साइड में, तो that was so well and done कि डिफेंस को पता ही नहीं चला कि वहां से आपको करना क्या है। And one more problem we have find that if you want to have two defenders playing on the second floor and you want 3 sides, I don't see a point of reinforcing the meeting hall hatch. आप वहाँ पे मीटिंग हॉल का जो एंगल बनता है टुवर्ड्स साइड ऑफ वाइट स्टेयर्स, रियर स्टेज स्टेयर्स, आप वो चीज़ रीइंफोर्स कर सकते थे कि वहाँ पे कोई आपको प्री फायर ना करे। बट जिस तरीके से अटैकर्स ने राउंड निकाला, जिस तरीके से रैंक डिफेंस ने लास्ट राउंड निकाला, दैट वाज जस्ट टू गुड टू बी ऑनेस्ट।
Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
For the time being, let's see exactly how this second floor round pans out. Attempted C4 spawn kill right there from the Valkyrie. Blackbird going for a pretty big player, I would say, but to no avail as we have the drones in important positions. Ooh, Bandit on the main stairs, position given away, and they don't know what to make of it. There you go. Main stairs is now being watched as well from the long angle as Nude finds Ahmed. Your Jaeger to fall. Actually, that was the Jaeger. Excuse me, I said Bandit, didn't I? That was the Jaeger on main stairs who gets taken out now. And that, of course, means we've got ourselves another situation where the side of Jet Black Club are in the back foot. Well, they've only lost one operator right now. And while one operator, yes, can make a big difference, this early in the round, maybe not so. If they're able to get a trade, then things could look a lot better. Meanwhile, Ali Seb over there, the mute, inside of Attic, looking at that breach being made by the Maverick, as well as the other breach coming up towards the bedroom side. So they're now pinched in from both angles, two horizontally equidistant, I should say, angles here. As Blackburn goes down, Elanio gets a second kill.
Yeah, for now we can see for a fact that yes, they have got 2 bodies already dropped from the defense. The defense are now looking a little bit shaky on how they want to handle things. Attic se bhi hame kuch dekhne ko mil raha hai. And Lazy is trying to go for a risky angle. You know for a fact that it's going to be a drones coming. There's going to be 2 more attackers over there, like 1 more attacker over there. Plant is also going down. Surprisingly, they're inside of the side, and defense is completely getting shattered one by one. Blank takes up the side of another one, but it's going to be both attackers from the angle of Attic, and that one attacker was going for the plant on the diffuser spot to just finish it off. And yeah, डिफेंस पे ऑरेगन पे चीज़ें गड़बड़ाते हुए नजर आ रही है, तो इट्स मोर ऑफ लाइक डिफेंसेस, वो जो कोऑर्डिनेशन हम एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे जो हमें पिछले टीम्स में देखने को मिला था, वो चीज़ हमें देखने को नहीं मिल रही है फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ जेट ब्लैक क्लब.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part here, isn't it? That Jet Black Club again really losing their composure and allowing, almost I should say, allowing ranked demons to just get in and start getting the plant off. I would say, that in most situations, maybe it was an oversight given the kind of push that they were dealing with. There were a couple of players coming in from a tower into attic with the Maverick breach. There were a couple of players coming in from the bedroom side into foosball. That is where the plant ultimately happened as well. You had grenades flying in, a couple of bodies had already fallen. It was a bit of a mess for the side of Jet Black Club, and they just couldn't seem to be able to,
Attackers need to locate and
pull
defuse
themselves out of that situation. Instead, falling by the wayside as the pressure kept titling over them, now forcing them into yet another site change, it seems like. Either that or they've gone to second floor again, which is interesting. But then again, as we say for Oregon time and time again, second floor master bedroom and basement laundry are the sites to win. And after that, you can try first floor if they are not your strong suit. First floor sites are very strong, especially when your opponents are not expecting them. But you as a defensive team have to be good on those sites as well. If not, then it's going to be pretty dicey, I feel like, going to those sites without much preparation. So I think that's why for now, Jet Black Club have avoided that particular site. They've gone back to second floor dorms again. We're in round 4. It's already a 3-0. And ranked demons are looking pretty strong so far.
Yes, for now, I feel like जो attackers की जो play बनते हुए हमें नज़र आ रही है, they are very confident with the pusher, they are very confident with those gunfights, and they have like a clear mindset. Like see, they are already in. Somebody's already into the start of attic. You know, just like it's gonna be Ursh, none other than Ursh XZ. कि उनको exactly Maverick holes बनाने हैं, वो bandit या फिर हमें कहीं देखने को मिल जाते हैं तो या bandit meets को eliminate करना है, वो chargers को eliminate करना है, batteries को eliminate करना है, फिर charge को हटाना है. He knows for a fact that that needs to be done, and they're already making way into it. Now at least they've spotted that Maverick hole coming in from their side, and this can be a kill, and already we see a fuck taking up the kill towards the side of Melusi. Now he was playing in towards the basement, I believe. Oh, he's already on the side of Ethics. Melusi was definitely going for a flank, जहाँ पे उनको caught up कर लिया जाता है. So we don't see somebody pushing on from Trophy for now, but yes, somebody's going to be there in Armory, and we also see a defending player pushing onto the side of basement stairs. So yeah, flank Diana needs to be very, very careful because we don't. I don't see Claymore getting placed onto the side of main stair, but hey, a good kill, a good read on that. On the mute over there, unknown Zip's gonna get eliminated for now. 5v3 very, I would say, steady on how the things are looking for the side of attack, and all three defenders are now based upon the deep defense sites.
They're pretty much pushed in right there as Jeff gets another one. Blackburn to fall, and the plant is now happening with a lot more security this time as well. Attempt at the plant now is coming in, and Asen will get that. Jeff will fall, but in the meanwhile, Zane is DBNO as the bandit has to run. The diffuser has to run. The plant will now be attempted. The bandit has run all the way to the first floor. Unfortunately, coming out it does, but it misses. Unfortunately.
Attackers are active.
Go, plant is done, and the shots are fired on main stairs. Position given away. Asen has to fall back.
Yep.
Going down Z, but there's an attacker down there. Will not see them. There's vertical angles. Players above, players in front. Where are you really going to go, unfortunately? As the kill is taken, the round is won yet again. Ranked Demons going 4-0 up.
Yo, what we again thought will not be a close affair. It's turning out to be a very, very one-sided. But what we thought to be a close affair is now turning out to be one-sided. I'm really sorry. जो चीज़ हमने एक्सपेक्ट करी थी कि हमें लग रहा था कि हाँ हमें 4-3 का स्कोर या 4-2 का स्कोर देखने को मिलेगा, वो चीज़ नहीं देखने को मिल रही है. एंड वी सी 4-0. आई मीन लाइक आई काइंड ऑफ एक्सपेक्टेड कि जेट ब्लैक कब इससे बेटर परफॉर्म करते हुए नजर आएगी, बिकॉज हमें ये चीज़ बेटर ही नज़र आई थी लास्ट मैचअप में भी. ऑफकोर्स राउंड्स उनकी तरफ नहीं आए थे फ्रैंकली स्पीकिंग, बट एक ओवरऑल उन्होंने गुड परफॉर्मेंस पुटअप किया था अप अगेंस्ट द साइड ऑफ रिक्रूट स्क्वाड. So I mean, like, yeah, it's they need to rethink what's going on for them, what's going not in their favor, what's going into their favor, and then just redecide, because it's already 4-0, and yeah, it's gonna be a best of one. इसी मैप पे उनका फेट डिसाइड होगा कि क्या वो यहाँ से लूजर राउंड 2 के लिए जाते हैं या फिर वो इस टूर्नामेंट से अभी के लिए आउट होते हैं. बिकॉज लेट मी रिमाइंड यू folks, this is gonna be लूजर राउंड 1 ब्रैकेट का गेम है ये, जो हमें देखने को मिल रहा है फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ राइंग डीमंस एंड जेट ब्लैक क्लब. तो यहाँ से जो भी टीम्स हारेगी उनके पास कोई और मौका नहीं रहने वाला है कि वो इस टूर्नामेंट में अपनी जगह आगे बना पाए.
Those who lose in the lower bracket get eliminated for their trouble. It is what it is. At the end of the day, it is such is the nature of competition. One team must fall, but if they go out fighting, if they go out showing us a really strong performance, then at the very least we can look back on matches fondly saying, yeah, it could have gone either way, but sad that this team, X team, Y team, whatever, had to be eliminated. Unfortunately, that is not the case in this situation so far. It is a 4-0 coming in for the side of Ranked Demons. Jet Black Club just not showing up to this particular matchup, but this site change could be what helps them in this round. The site has been changed to kitchen and dining on the first floor. Generally considered weaker between kitchen dining and meeting kitchen, of course. But we'll have to see how the two teams go about this. On the defensive side, we do have a couple of interesting picks, specifically that Echo, as that is very good for plant denial and post-plant situations. Zane picking up that operator. Meanwhile, verticality is being set up. Small Tower has already been taking control of. Oh dear me, here come the Candelas, and the Ying is already in here, inside of the bathroom, getting one, trying to go for another kill. There's a player in the hallway, and there goes Ahmad. That's 2 down, and 3 to no, the attackers are really falling in. Here come the Candelas once again. Jeff gets a send, and there goes Zane. Blackburn manages to find one, but is it too little too late? C4 is out! Oh my goodness, that could have been huge. But it was not. Denied at possibly the last minute. And that puts us up to a 5-0.
Man, that was a very, I would say, fast and quick approach coming in from the side of the attacking team. And then, like, of course, it could have been a 3v4 situation, but some things are definitely not falling into the favors of the side of the team Jet Black Club. They are kind of falling apart one by one. They are getting it taken care of from the side of attackers one by one. Especially that Oryx, after that, he already saw somebody pushing in from the side of the bathroom hallway, and then again he went up to pick up that area. So ये चीज काफी clear हो जाती है Blackjack. You know, we have casted a lot of games, so we can definitely clear say like वहाँ पे जब quality का बंदा मर रहा है तो वो communicate clearly नहीं कर पा रहे कि from this particular angle already two guys are pushing in, you can hold a passive angle. और मे बी ऑरिक्स ने वहाँ पे डिसाइड किया कि मैं उस चीज़ से अगेंस्ट जाऊंगा बिकॉज येस आई हैव SMG, मे बी थिंग्स कैन फॉल इन माय फेवर, मे बी आई कैन विन दैट गन फाइट. सो दैट वाज अ रिस्की प्ले टू बी honest. You can just take up the bathroom angle from then onwards, but then also we already saw Candelas being pushed from the side of the main door from the main lobby. So वो चीज़ already हो चुकी थी. तो in the end the control is being given away very quick from the side of defense, and this should be taken care of because it's going to be the last round in the defense for the side of Team Jet Black Club. अगर वो give away कर देते हैं तो 6-0 से 6-6 अगेन ब्लैकजैक. हमने जो हिस्ट्री देखी अभी तक इस राउंड में वो चीज़ देखने को नहीं मिली है. बट यस, थिंग्स कैन गो अदरवाइज, लाइक टर्न अराउंड हो सकती है फॉर दिस मैचअप from what we expect.
I mean, a switch like that, a comeback like that is never a truly impossible, right? It can happen. And like I've said before, it's happened as well, you know? Looking back at several of the PC tournaments that I've casted over the years, I've seen comebacks from like 5-6-1 situations all the way to 6-6 and then overtime victories or even losses, but they tried, they got to OT, right? That's what really mattered there. And it's always been a possibility. Never say never is what I feel like should be the case here. Oh dear me, those Candelas seems like they are. Zane could be in for a big one right now. Blackman has taken a ton of damage. There's also Blank After Dark on the bedroom window trying to do some disruption, but Zane manages to get one. That's a big one as well. Elanio to fall. Shots are heard across the map, and the Doc manages to get away just in time. Aston coming around the back. Oh no! Ali Zed could have had a huge kill over there on the Amaru, but not to be. Here come the Candelas, and here come the shots. Blackburn goes down, and the plant is already happening. The Osa's in here, and Jeff is going haywire.
Oh my god!
Quad kill to the Ying, and it's now down to a 1v4. All up to Ali Zed. The Aruni, who was in tower for so long, has to now make their way back to site and try to make this comeback clutch.
I mean, like, even Arifanot doesn't know what to do, as we can see the areas being in a way. Maybe it's definitely they kind of got one side of it again, man. 6-0 होते हुए नजर आ रहा है. And like this round, I mean, Jeff went total ham. Of course, only a quad kill coming in at this particular stage, and of course they are pretty much confident because last के 5 round वो already इसी तरह से निकाल चुके हैं अपने तरफ से. So चाहे वो rush करे, चाहे वो smartly खेले इस चीज़ को, चाहे वो आराम से वो चीज़ें कोशिश करें कि मुझे main stage से push करना है, वाइस stage से approach बनाना है, attic से push बनाना है. Totally up to them, but a 6-0 against scoreline coming in. I mean, like, we are getting a history of 7-1 and 7-0 in this round. I mean, like, this can go down in the history books. Like, this is the quickest entire tourney to be happening in the Rainbow Six SA region. Like, of course, I'm making up pun intended over here. Like, of course, no disrespect to any team out there. Everybody is trying their level best. बट फॉर नाउ लाइन अगर हम देखें राउंड 1 में भी जेट ब्लैक क्लब 7-1 रिक्रूट स्क्वाड के अगेंस्ट F6 और HMS हमने अभी देखा 7-1. कल भी हमें देखने को मिला था ऑफ कोर्स TMC रिक्रूट स्क्वाड जो मैच पे आप हमारे साथ ब्लैक जैक नहीं जुड़ पाए थे बेस्ट पे, वो थोड़ा सा BO क्योंकि वो BO3 का हमें एक फॉर्मेट लेना पड़ा था फॉर सम रीजंस, तो वहाँ पे हमें देखने को मिला था STMC रिक्रूट का आपस में थोड़ा सा मतभेद कर रही है, 1-2 राउंड इधर उधर जा रहे हैं बैक एंड फोर्थ. रैंक डीमंस HMS जो हमें कल देखने को मिला था वहाँ भी हमें 7-0 देखने को मिला, तो आई मीन लाइक yeah, most of these matches are going one side. It was going very one-sided. एक one-side domination हमें देखने को मिल रहा है, but it is what it is.
Reload is what it is indeed. For now, we simply have to wait and see how the side of Jet Black Club try to claw their way back in this given situation. The way that ranked demons have played so far, their confidence will be sky high, and I fully expect that they are going to be trying to spawn peek and get early kills every single which way to Sunday. There goes Death 1 and 2 and 3. Wait a minute, this Frost is just out here right now. Legit Chef is all over the show.
Never mind.
No, attempted Amaru play from Ali Zeb, but Newt quite literally protected the bank as they're all now hunting for this last attacker. Zane can only do so much. There comes the Solus. Elania will finish off the final kill. Complete disrespect and a complete crushing of the enemy team. They did not give them a moment to breathe, as it were. And folks, that is going to be a quick game indeed, as Ranked Demons take a 7-0.
I mean, like, this was something, very, very much unexpected. I mean, like, हम कोशिश कर रहे थे, like, we were expecting, maybe a 7-4, 7-5. But as we go back to the caster text, discuss more about this. Yes, I mean, like, I don't know what to say, man. Last 3 राउंड तो भाई अलग, भाई बहुत ज़्यादा, मतलब अटैकर्स इतना ज़्यादा, लाइक ऑफ कोर्स कह सकते हैं, लाइक ऑफ कोर्स इट कुड हैव बीन अ कंपटीशन डिफरेंस, टीम्स एक दूसरे से अनफेयरली, मतलब सॉरी फेयरली ज़्यादा टाइम या फिर कम टाइम गेम में बिताए होंगे, बट यस जिस तरीके का हमें अटैक देखने को मिला इन दिस पर्टिकुलर गेम फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ आई वुड से टीम रैंक डीमंस, हमें यूजुअली ये चीज़ नहीं देखने को मिली है फॉर द पास्ट. अगर हम फ्यू मैचेस को देखें, मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम टीम्स हैव गॉन फॉर अ डिफेंस, कि उनके हाथ में अगर आता है मैप बैलेंस और टॉस उनके फेवर में आ रहा है तो फिर वो जाते हैं डिफेंस के लिए, क्योंकि ऑरेगन है एंड यस डिफेंस इज ऑलवेज अ लिटिल बिट इजियर फॉर अटैक. बट दिस टाइम अराउंड चीज़ें ऑफ कोर्स अटैक के साइड में हमें देखने को मिली, तो थोड़ा एक डिफरेंस उसमें ज़रूर नजर आया. बट जिस तरीके से ओवरऑल हमें मैप देखने को मिल रहा है, वन साइडेड, इट इज व्हाट इट इज फॉर नाउ.
Yep, you know what they say, it is what it is. I mean, normally, in this part of the show desk, I try to look at the, team that lost and try to see what performances they had, maybe something that we could call back to, something that we could really talk about, I would say. Unfortunately for the side of Jet Black Club, I don't really have many notes, any notes in fact over here. I take down the notes, right, for any team, what sites they're picking, if there's any particular play that I can say. And really all my notes are for Ranked Demons right now, because Jet Black Club just, unfortunately, they just did not show up today, right? Even in their match against Recruit Squad earlier, they at least showed some signs of life. They took a round. They pushed a couple rounds pretty close. It was there. They were there at least. Against the Ranked Demons, unfortunately, that just simply was not to be. And they kind of fell by the wayside by the 3rd or 4th round. The moment it went to that situation when it was like 3-0, or maybe you could argue 4-0, you could say that, JBC, Jet Black Club, that is, were already out of the competition by then. And it was just a matter of when, not if, that it would be a 7-0 or a 7-1. And unfortunately, that's exactly what happened. A 7-0, and Jet Black Club are now officially eliminated from the South Asia Console Community Cup for Rainbow Six Siege.
Yep. I mean, like, for now, all I can say is thank you so much to Jet Blacker for taking out the time, taking out that competitive spirit. Yes, if there's something going on in the community, will be a part of it. I mean, like, yes, I really appreciate all of the team's effort. जो भी यहाँ पे teams हमारे साथ जुड़ी इस community cup के लिए. But for now, folks, let me just put it down a small recap for you all जो अभी भी ज्वाइन इन कर रहे हैं. जेट ब्लैक कप की पहली मैच हुई थी रिक्रूट स्क्वाड के साथ. वो भी शायद हमारा गेम था प्रोबेबली इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग ओरेगन पे या फिर कोई और मैप पे. आई गेस इट वाज ओरेगन ओनली, जहाँ पे रिक्रूट स्क्वाड 7-1 जीती थी. एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम हमें डिफेंस देखने को मिला. जो भी टीम यहाँ पे 7-1 जीतते हुए नजर आई है, ओरेगन अगर हो रहा है तो मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम ओरेगन पे डिफेंस साइड उन्होंने पिक किया है. उसके बाद हमें F6 HMS का मैप देखने को मिला. राउंड नंबर 1 की बात करें जहाँ पे HMS F6 से आज के दिन ही विक्ट्री निकाली 7-1 पे. वहाँ पे अगर हम फिर और हम बात करें जहाँ पे लूजर्स राउंड में जेट ब्लैक क्लब एंड रैंक डीमंस हारते हुए आए थे अप अगेंस्ट फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ HMS, तो फिर वो आए वापस से लूजर राउंड पे जहाँ पे जेट ब्लैक क्लब एंड रैंक डीमंस का मैचअप हुआ अभी जो आपने विटनेस किया ऑन द स्ट्रीम. बट येस, जेट ब्लैक क्लब यहाँ से भी के लिए बाहर हो चुकी है. नो मोर loser brackets and no more further chances in this tournament for now for the side of Jet Black. But for now, what's good is Rank Demon getting up to the losers round 2. एंड इनसे जो टीम बैटल आउट करने वाली है वो डिसाइड होगा लूजर राउंड 2 के ब्रैकेट में जो होने वाला है टीम रिक्रूट स्क्वाड अप अगेंस्ट द साइड ऑफ टीम F6. एंड ये मैचअप मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली कल के दिन हमें देखने को मिलेगा. आज के दिन में कोई और फर्दर मैचेस शेड्यूल या फिर कंफर्म नहीं हुए फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ प्लेयर्स. सो यस folks, एंड टू बी टॉकिंग अबाउट द साइड ऑफ अपर ब्रैकेट जहाँ से कोई भी टीम अब तक हारी नहीं है, वहाँ पे एक नाम हमारा आता है टीएमसी का, क्योंकि टीएमसी ने बैटल आउट किया था टीम रिक्रूट स्क्वाड के साथ जैसा मैंने बताया. एंड वो चीज़ें हमने बताई थी BO3 में ड्यू टू सर्वर इशूज वो हमें कन्वर्ट करना पड़ा था बाय द एडमिन टीम जो डिसीजन लिया था. वहाँ पे टीएमसी ने रिक्रूट स्क्वाड को 2-0 हराया. एंड अब वापस से वही चीज़ आती है, रिक्रूट स्क्वाड के पास भी एक चांस है टू अप अगेंस्ट टू गो अपर टीम्स टू गो अप अगेंस्ट अ टीम लाइक F6 एंड वहाँ से वो अपनी जर्नी को कहीं ना कहीं आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं. बट येस, TMC भी अभी के लिए 2 मैच खेलने के बाद ऑलरेडी पहुंच चुकी है सेमीफिनाले में. एंड द सेम थिंग अप्लाइज फॉर HMS. HMS ने आज के दिन F6 को हराया एंड उसके पहले उन्होंने रैंक डीमंस को हराया था 7-0. तो HMS and TMC are two of the best teams that are looking very strong because they have been undefeated for now and they have already logged in their slots for semi-finale for this particular tournament, which is going to be a Rainbow Six Siege South Asia Console Community Cup Season 1. To be frankly speaking, yes, of course, we will be trying to make some more efforts for our scene in the region. But yes, folks, अभी भी loser rounds के to be specific यहाँ पे 3 मैचअप्स होने वाले हैं. बाकी राउंड 1, राउंड 2 और जो फाइनल में हमें फिनाले का देखने को मिलने वाला है राउंड 3 जहाँ से हमें फिनाले के लिए टीम मिलते हुए नजर आएगी. तो yes, any closing thoughts from you, Blackjack?
I mean, overall, I would like a couple of closer games, so to speak. Everything has been pretty one-sided so far. But other than that, I've just been having fun. These matches are pretty interesting, and we got a couple of really good shots and performances today. So hey, that adds to the excitement of it all. I'm just hoping to see a closer game potentially tomorrow or day after.
So folks, that was it for today. Thank you so much for joining in as I speak. Thank you so much for to all the teams, to all the people who are working in the background. Thanks to you, Blackjack, one more time. And तब तक के लिए as always, spell us by the happiness. We'll see you tomorrow with the Playday 3. And yes, tomorrow कल जो हमारे मैचेस होंगे वो loser brackets के होंगे. So make sure to subscribe to the channel for the further updates, cause nothing as we planned out of now. जो भी अभी सीज से रिलेटेड जब तक साउथ एशिया कॉन्सोल कम्युनिटी कप का नहीं होता है, बाकी सारे गेम के लिए कोई भी चीज़ें मैंने प्लान आउट नहीं किया. तो yes folks, for now you'll be seeing some more action coming in from the side of Rainbow Six Siege console in our region. तब तक के लिए again, as always, spell us by the happiness. We'll be seeing you tomorrow. Bye bye. Peace out. Keep doing all banks and good night.